Set a collision course for adventure. This is Cosmopunk.
Glitch, a Starfinder in D&D 5e homebrew story, featuring the crew of the Leica 7.
I am Pan and I play Baphomet, Captain of the Leica 7, displaced galactic idol, now in the body of a kobold android mystic and determined to get it all back one way or another.
Hi, I'm RJ and I play Vee the Vesk, who's the Leica 7's resident designer, mechanic and over-enthusiastic van owner. They also have a drone familiar called Flyby.
Hey, I'm Cypher, and I play a small punky Yosoki otter named Ryder, operative and pilot of the Leica 7.
Hello, I'm Ty, and I play Radar, a cyborg coyote engineer and weapons officer aboard the Leica 7.
And I am Fringe, guest game master. Glitch takes place after the events of Chemical Divinity. The crew of Leica 7 have returned to their home base, their bar, the Minigun. There, the crew enjoys their downtime in running their bar, though it seems their break is short-lived, as someone approaches to knock on their door. Chapter 1. The Invitation.
Alright, so we will set the stage then. We begin at the Minigun, and it's been a month since your last great adventure. I assume that our several compatriots here who have been working on a bike. How would you guys want to set up the bar? Are you going to have it open, closed, or...?
Probably close it to stop the hoi polloi coming in while we're going to surprise Bath with her new bike, new set of wheels.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, is it a hover bike?
Does it have
I
wheels?
can't remember now.
I think it's a hover bike.
Yeah, I think we accidentally built them a hover bike.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
It's cool, they're very fashionable hover bikes.
We actually have it suspended in the ceiling.
Yeah.
I've got it on a button, don't worry. Yeah,
Okay, so we got the plan, yeah? We're going to...
yeah. Look, I've got the dibber. She'll come in. We'll be like, Bath, look, stay there. We have a surprise for you. You set off the smoke machine. I'll press the button and the bike will come down from the ceiling.
Smoke machine.
And I'll lob this handful of confetti.
Yeah.
Don't like throw it right in her face, because that'll freak her out. She'll chuck a force disc at you, V.
Just full on yeets it.
Is that not the tactical purpose of confetti?
Yeah. Oh, and everybody's got their blowery, whistly things. You know, the pwee.
Yeah, but just don't freak her out too much, because I'm worried she's just going to like force choke us if we surprise her too much. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
you're being paranoid.
No, right. Well, anyway, I think she's coming. Right, get behind the bar.
Okay.
I'll stand up. You stay hidden. You and V.
Okay.
I'll stay hidden. I'll stand up and say, Bath, stay there. It's not safe. Then the smoke machine goes off and fills the room, and it is dry ice you've loaded in, right? It should stay low.
Should do.
Right.
Did you just tell Ryder to stay hidden?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Radar forgot his audience for a moment there.
Yeah,
So now that our group of compatriots, we have our friend V hiding behind the counter, I believe. Ryder does their ninjutsu and disappears. And Radar, what are you doing? You said that you're going to be up there at the door?
Stood up, bold as brass, next to the bar, with what looks like a bomb detonator in his hand, held very clearly in front of him.
Pam, you are on your way to the bar. Do you go in?
Yeah, Bap's walking to the bar. She's got her post spider on a little leash, and she's dressed it up. And she's just she's looking forward to seeing the others. She's had a week away. It's been nice, but you know she misses home.
V's also going to start recording this with Fly Guy because.
When she gets to the bar, like, is the bar lit up, or have you guys turned all the lights off?
Well, there's the back, sort of like the off lights in the back, so there's like the low pink ones.
Yeah.
But the room should be starting to fill with like dry ice and smoke.
Mm-hmm. And the closed neon sign is on at the door.
Yeah.
So
Showmanship.
she comes back and there's smoke coming out from under the door.
And then she opens the door and fucking Radar's standing there with a bomb detonator.
Yeah, there's a very distinct coyote-shaped silhouette in the smoke.
So she's going to push the door open. She goes, guys? Hello?
3, 2, 1, surprise!
Oh.
hurls the entire handful of confetti directly at Bath.
Vee! Oh,
Fuck's sake.
Doesn't have time to react. Gets a faithfully. The pot spider goes nuts.
Does it hiss?
That's it. Yeah.
It's freaking out and trying to climb on top of.
I think it actually jumps at Radar to attack him.
It's latched onto his nose, like full on bitten into his muzzle, and he's just going.
oh my god!
Oh!
Radar, don't struggle!
She pulls it back and comes up the shoulder.
And then a bike lands on Radar.
Bam.
Oh god!
Yeah, I think that went pretty well.
Okay. What are you lot doing?
Get it off of me.
Okay, so that was a bit botched. Bath, we got you a bike. Here it is. It's on top of the coyote.
He's just holding it for you.
Turn it on.
Oh yeah. Ryder sort of hops onto it and sort of turns the key. It whirs into life and hovers up off of Radar.
Radar's gonna roll out from under it and stand upright. Oh, that didn't go well. Hey, Bath. Yeah, we made you a bike.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I mean-
guys. This was a terrible plan.
I mean, all things considered.
We practiced.
Yeah, we actually did a lot of rehearsals. I'm amazed it went this poorly.
Yeah.
No, I'm guys. Look, I'm honestly really happy. I'm so glad to see. She gives me like hugs and stuff and goes around.
Aww.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna go check out the bike.
Yeah, it's nice and sleek. We saw how much you liked bike racing on Triaxis, so we thought we'd get you a present.
Yeah.
And you don't have to race this one. You can just have it to like trot around on, go shopping on, that sort of thing.
She looks around and goes, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna race this. This is going very fast."
Excellent.
How fast does it go exactly?
Good news is, it goes very fast.
Very excellent. Very fast. Very fast.
And there's room for us to make it go faster if you want.
Not too fast, Bath, though, because just give it a try out first.
Yeah. And then Radar's going to lean in and just behind his hand and be like, "I lied to Ryder. We can make it go really fast."
Guys, whilst I really do appreciate this, I have to ask: have you had the bar closed all week?
No, only like 30 minutes.
Well, we've had it closed for 30 minutes waiting for you to come back. We closed it for 3 hours earlier so we could rehearse this scene.
Yeah.
Okay, that's... You know what? I can't be mad at you guys. Thank you. This is a lovely present.
That's all right.
Hey, we got to run away now.
Well, while you guys are all talking about getting that bike all the faster, all of a sudden you hear a knock at the door.
So, sorry, we're closed. Ryder's going to go over to the door and check who it is.
Oh shit! Turn off the smoke machine.
At the door, you see 3 figures at the door. You see in the front a female Lashanti wearing a business suit, 3-piece, female. And she's carrying a suitcase. And she's flanked on either side by their large Vesk bodyguard on her right. And what looks like a bird person on her left, having a sniper rifle strapped to his back.
That's a bit overkill for close protection, though. Carrying a sniper rifle.
The Lashanti look. Who's at the door again? It was.
Oh, sorry, Fringe. Real quick. Do you mean Lashunta?
Lashanti. See, this is why I'm always kind of have trouble pronouncing things. So
It's cool. It's all right. You mean the one with the antenna, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Lashunta.
The green human with the deedly boppers. Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid calling people pickle people and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you love it.
I don't love having to explain it to listeners.
Okay, so 3 heavily armed people have approached our bar.
Well, 2 heavily armed and 1 business suit clad.
They're the most dangerous one. Everyone knows the one that isn't carrying any weapons is the most dangerous one. I mean, just look at Beth.
So, yeah.
The Lashanta actually says out, "I'm looking for Baphomet."
The entire crew points to Bath.
Yeah, everyone turns to Bath.
Are you going to open the door for them?
Because she can't see this is happening. You guys
Ryder's gonna like whistle to Bath and sort of call her over like quietly and say, Bath, are these friends of yours? Do you know these people?
Oh, no.
They're asking after you.
Please, come in. Can we help you at all?
The female Lashanta will step in. "I am on the business for Mr. Thebit Gaxley.
Oh.
Oh, God.
I do apologize for the heavy protection, but Mr. Gaxley doesn't want me to be, unprotected, of course. He's a little overprotective of his secretary.
Gaxley? I've heard that name before. Where have I heard that before?
Mr. Gaxley is an old friend, but he actually also owned the water park we went to a while back.
Slipstream. He owns Slipstream.
Yeah. He ran.
Yeah, well,
Oh, of course he bloody does.
yes.
Wasn't that the place where,
We don't need to talk about it now, boys. The
Yeah.
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 Guys, the point is, he's a man of means. And please, what's your name?
My name is Don.
Don, it's a pleasure. I'm, as you know, Baphomet. This is Ryder, Radar, and Vee, my crew.
Hello.
Hello.
Waves.
And your friends? And she points at the two behind them.
Ah, yes. Crunch, she points to the big Vesk. And then she points to the other, and that is Pesek.
Lovely.
And they both nod. If you like, I can let them stay outside if you wish, for this is just a quick meeting, if you don't mind.
It's alright. If they're with you, then.
Yeah, come on in.
There you go.
Do you guys want a drink? Rod's going to hop behind the bar and get some glasses ready.
Pesek says, not for me, sir. And while Crunch is,
I'll have a beer.
I like your style. All right, Rod's going to make him a beer.
Oh, please excuse the mess. There's confetti and dry ice. And
Yeah, we were having a party.
well, Don smiles and says, well, it's not the first time I've been to Mr. Gaxley party, so this is quite more tame than what I usually have to deal with.
I'm sure it is. Please step around the floating motorcycle and have a seat.
She has a seat at one of the tables and sets the suitcase on the counter. I have a message for you, Miss Baphomet, if you please, she says as she starts clicking open the suitcase. Please have a seat. This might not take long, but make yourself comfortable while I prepare the message. As she slips open the suitcase.
Baph sits opposite her and, this is happening.
And she taps a few keys on what looks like a computer. It looks like almost like a computer pad where it shows a screen and such. But as soon as she finishes typing, she then turns it around before all of a sudden a hollow emitter appears from the center of from the keyboard where it pulls apart. And then a picture suddenly appears of Mr. Gaxley, a rather portly looking Lashunta, wearing a nice, beautiful business suit. Given that it's a hologram, it's a bit blue colored, so you can't really tell the colors for sure on it completely. It's kind of older tech looking.
Is it like the Star Wars hologram where it's got like scanner lens going through
That's
it?
how I pictured it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And soon a message begins to play.
Is this thing on? Ah, okay, good. To Miss Baphomet, starlet of the galaxy, I wish to invite you and your crew to my new pleasure cruise, the Party Mark II. Ever since the big companies pulled out of the party, I decided to make my own, and with a lot less corporate sabotage, of course. I wish to offer you and your crew a 3-day all-expenses-paid entertainment, food, drink, and hotel stay at my new ship. I will also have a very important but unique business opportunity for you, my dear. One that might benefit the both of us. Dawn will provide you with your passes and coordinates. I look forward to meeting you soon. I'll even have a party thrown in your honor once you arrived.
And then finally, the hollow message then terminates.
Wow.
Suddenly, you hear a soft hissing noise from the suitcase before a compartment pops open from the side. And inside reveals 4 data sticks. And Dawn then picks it up and then hands them over to Baphomet. These will give you clearance to the ship. Just transmit unique code on one of these data sticks when you arrive at the Party Mark II. Be sure to keep them on your person at all times. For you can use them to pay for your food, drinks, party access, and for hotel stay if you wish on the ship.
Yay, holiday!
Baphomet takes it graciously and, says, oh, thank you, that's very kind. Psychically, it's mostly just her squealing at the other 3.
Oh God! Bad!
Everyone winces.
There's no sound, but the entire party's left eye is twitching.
Yeah, everyone like holds their temples for a moment.
Can kobolds wag their tails?
Yes.
No, she's. you feel like if those of us who have tails, we all have tails. Those of us have, somehow it feels like your tails are wagging, but she is quite still and quite poised, talking to this lady.
So, Mr. Gaxley is currently holding a ship over Castavel in the Pack Worlds. He's doing a tour of the Pack Worlds right now. To get big business and such, he loves to show off and have a great party, of course. Do you have any questions?
Oh, no, of course I'm more than aware of Mr. Gaxley. I'm terribly honored that he would offer this to myself and my crew. That's ever so good of him. I'll double check to make sure I have some room in my schedule. I'm very busy, you know. But
V rolls their eyes.
I think we can. V immediately gets a headache. But I'm sure we can make some time. I'd love to, see the party. I've heard a lot about it. I had no idea that it had been refurbished.
Well, Mr. Gaxley actually created his own ship. The old party still exists, of course, but it's kind of fallen on hard times, as you may know.
I had heard that.
Oh, yeah.
There was a big incident a while back there, wasn't it? There was like a terrorist incident or something. It was on the news.
That's conspiracy.
Everything's a conspiracy with you, Radar.
No, it isn't. Most of it's true.
I heard someone broke in.
That clears her throat loudly and says, "So, is there anything else that we can help you with while you're here? Perhaps you'd like to see the sights a bit."
No, I must be returning quickly back to Mr. Gaxley. I can't leave that poor fool alone for too much long. God knows he'll buy a planet if I'm not there.
Of course.
Another one.
Mr. Gaxley is quite the philanthropist. Well, I will definitely see you there, I hope.
I hope so, too. You have a great day now. And she motions for the two bodyguards to finish what they were doing. As you see, Crunch just looks at his beer and goes, "I'm going to finish this." You see this vest just downs the entire beer and then puts it
the
down.
whole glass in his mouth and just eats it.
V nods respectfully.
I think Ryder nods respectfully as well, because the glass is probably the size of her.
And then soon all three of them make their way out. So, now you have your invitation, your passes. What are you going to do?
So I have some questions, guys.
I think we want to talk to Bath for this for a second, yeah.
Yeah, what?
Right, okay, so just so we're all on the same page here. One, who is Fleabag Gaxley?
Radar.
You never heard of him?
Fleabag Gaxley is a huge magnate of the galaxy. He's massive, bigger than
He's a rich asshole who owns a water park, Radar.
Ryder, he's more than just a rich asshole. He's a very rich gentleman who owns lots of water parks, along with other things as well. He's also one for personally picking out of the galaxy's greatest talents. It's said that he's got an eye for it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So he owns Strictly Come Starfinder, whatever.
And so, Ryder, what do you know about him?
Well, I don't know much about him. I'm a little bit biased against rich assholes, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, he owns Slipstream Water Park, where terrible things happen and sentient pool water is employed, apparently.
Darling, I know things went
Not
badly.
anymore.
I know things went badly at the water park at the Slipstream. I understand. But
It wasn't his fault, I guess. It's just...
exactly, it wasn't his fault. And thanks to him, or at least, my knowledge of him, we managed to rescue you.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah. And V, do you know anything different?
All I know about him is he's ridiculously wealthy and he spends money a lot. So I like him. I like the idea of him spending money at us.
Yeah, so we're all on the same page now. Thank you, Bath. Second question, why us?
Well, really, it's more me, darling. But you can come along.
I mean, there's 4 tickets there, Bath.
Yes, a boy.
You sure you're not being a little bit starstruck there, Bath? How does he know you in particular? I mean, I know you're a big people magnet, as always, celebrity and all. But
Actually, that's
why did
one
he
thing
reach
I
out to you specifically?
That's one thing I actually want to talk to you guys about. And she's going to throw up on the screen her Spacegram account. It's had a massive up jump since our adventures in Traxxas. Like a lot of people have, she's gotten a whole new different kind of fan base now. People think she's just badass because she was there fighting, and it got out that we kind of saved the day, quote unquote, as it were. And since none of you guys have any kind of social media presence apart from whatever Baphomet puts online, she's pretty much taken all of the stardom from
The
it.
credit.
Yep.
She doesn't take the credit, she just takes the stardom. She makes it very clear that she worked with her friends.
Much
She's still very
different.
proud of all of you.
V has a LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
No, they have it from when they used to be like actually an engineer, but
Let's move away from the real world analogies of things like.
Well, no,
LinkedIn.
in this universe, it's
Basically.
like a hive mind. It's like the Borg.
yeah,
You will be assimilated. Resistance is
Spaced
futile.
out.
you find jobs by basically opening your mind to them.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, I have had quite the raise in popularity, so it makes sense he would come to us.
Hmm. All right. As long as you're not being starstruck or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think he's talent scouting you?
Well, could be. I wouldn't complain.
For what?
Talent, darling. I'd know.
Talent doing what? You
Listen,
can't just have general talent. It's got to be a talent at something.
Radar. I understand that you and I move in different worlds, but you just have to trust me when I say that sometimes people who are very good at things that aren't just shooting people get credit.
Yeah, and I'm worried that we're walking into some kind of other trap again.
You always think we're walking some kind of trap, Radar.
We usually are walking into a trap. That's why.
But then again, I suppose the same question comes up: if it is a trap, why us?
Hmm.
Yeah.
People don't normally trap like 4 idiots in a bar for no reason.
Baphomet throws her hands up in exasperation, and she's going to go and like start checking out the bike. Maybe like really outside. Like she loves the guys, but you know they don't understand. So she's going to go and just like enjoy her present.
Bath, come on. Listen, the last time we had a rich fop come to us and say, hey, I want you to do something amazing for us, bad things happened. Very bad things. We're just being cautious is all.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend my life being cautious because occasionally bad things happen. In that case, none of us would be here.
I mean, I'm all for this. I like money, and if it is a trap, we'll just like kill everyone.
I don't know. We just want to make sure everyone is aware it might be a trap.
I'm not saying don't go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying let's be prepared.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to the party before. How many weapons do people normally bring?
No, darling, the original party was a huge ship. It was a massive warship originally, which was then converted into a massive stateside party. The whole thing was, it was just amazing. I've watched Hollows about it.
Give me a culture check, which whoever wants.
I guess Bath knows culture.
Bath knows about the culture. She knows about it already. If you guys want to find out about the party,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'm going to see how much I've known. Oh, 10 plus culture, which is...
Ryder probably would have done some research on it because it's there was a big terrorist incident on board and she's into espionage. So I got a 16 from a culture roll.
I got 12,
All right.
said V, picking their claws
So,
with their teeth.
as Bath said, the party was a big, basically this huge ship that was a city that was constantly partied. There were all these different businesses also that were there that worked and tried to sabotage each other. As you may have, V might not know this, but given that Ryder would have had a little bit of looked into it a little bit, would have noticed that the party has been suffering lately. Some of the big corporations have pulled out. One of the more noticeable one was also Mr. Gatsley was one of the parties that pulled out, even though he was more of a minor player at the party compared to these bigger corporations.
Okay, so it's party was basically a giant flying convention center. People walked around having canapes and fancy drinks and talking about business.
This sounds a lot less impressive now.
Well, good place to get free food and drink if you're into that sort of thing.
That sounds very impressive. I'm in.
Yeah, Beth looks up from the bike she's checking out and goes, "Look, guys, it's going to be fine, all right? We have a good time. We'll actually have fun for once, and I'll show you my side of things for a bit. It makes a difference from trudging around in dingy corridors shooting everything that moves for once."
Bath, can we dress up?
Absolutely, darling.
I'm in.
Yeah. Again, you guys get the sense of squealing and tail wagging, but you don't see Beth doing it. She's very confident checking out the bike.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
Ryder's doing a little smirk up her razor.
Radar's just going to side glance Ryder and then side glance over at V.
V's trying to remember how ruined their suit is from when they were bodyguards back on tractors. I'm pretty sure it got torn to pieces, but I still have the toy.
Oh, no, that's we'll go shopping, guys. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are going to go shopping for clothing and such to get ready to go to the party Mark II?
Ryder gave a lot of her cash to her mum.
It's alright, I'll buy you
Last
something.
campaign. Oh, thanks, V.
It won't be very nice because I've only got not much money, but it'll be fine.
I mean, yeah, I got that nice suit jacket thing that Bath got for me on Query. But, you know, it's been seen already. But Bath doesn't like wearing things that have already been seen, so I'm going to try doing that as well.
If clothes aren't meant to be seen, why do people wear them?
I don't know, it's very strange and I don't quite understand it myself, but...
Fashion is weird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why I spend most of my time being invisible.
How big's the bike? Can I get out the door?
Yeah, it got in the door.
She's wheeling the bike out the door. All right, I'll meet you guys. We'll take a shuttle. We can't really get anything here on Zed. There's simply nothing good here in the local boutiques.
Oh, you're just gonna take
I'm
it
just
off?
going to go and give it a quick check. I'm just going to go okay, bye. And it goes out.
No, don't go above 50. Don't go above 50. Oh,
V yells out the door, wear a helmet.
It's not aesthetically pleasing.
Just kidding. All right, so
I'm sure she'll be fine.
we just hear a spiraling explosion off in the distance. People screaming.
I'm sure that's unrelated.
oh jeez. All right, so
Just to check, are we shopping on Zed or are we going to go somewhere else to shop?
There's probably not much in the way of
Yeah.
high-end fashion stores on
I
Zed.
can't imagine being like a lot.
Yeah,
of
Zed is a truck stop, so
Zed is the place where you get like a dodgy sausage roll.
yeah,
and then regret it for the rest of
Zed's a
your life.
motorway
Yeah.
truck stop.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, where would Bath go to buy clothes?
Well, I'll let Fringe decide because obviously I'm sure there'll be like some kind of
Okay.
small boutiques or something, but it's up to Fringe.
I mean, you probably know there's planets nearby or a station. I'm not too familiar of where you guys are in the space near Outpost Zed, but I'm sure you can probably find.
It's in the diaspora, isn't it, Zed?
Yeah.
On the edge of that and Atlantis space.
We already decided they were like space frigate malls that go around. We can just stop on them.
Yeah.
Well, wait for the shopping ship to arrive.
Pull the Leica into one of those on the way to where is Party 2? Or are we going somewhere else?
System, as you recall, it's at the Lashunta's homeworld, Castleville.
Castrovel?
I am having it.
Yeah, I
that's it.
thought you said Castlevania for a second.
Castlevania.
I was about to say there, but I'm like, no, it's not that. It's Castrovel.
Die, monster. So yeah, we can try and find like a shopping ship on the way to Castrovel if you want. Pull Leica in there and do some shopping.
Yeah, is that cool, Fringe?
Sure. Off to shopping time. So you guys are taking. I assume that you're going to be flying there and try and hail any ship, basically that's flying trading ship with clothes.
Yeah, so everyone piles onto Leica 7. We take off. Say goodbye to.
We're leaving the possum in charge.
Tell you what, for now we'll just leave the butler bot in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, I yearn for the day of my destruction.
Okay, butler bot, you have a good time.
Have a good time. Error.
Don't do anything 2 out of 3 of us wouldn't.
All right.
Just this thing staring up at Bob the Bot making horrible noise.
But the boss got it like in the palm of his hand.
I'm not leaving my posh spider. I'm taking Maximilian with me.
Maximilian!
No,
I thought it was Huey, Dewey, and Gilgamesh.
No,
those
no,
were
the
the
3
parents that we left behind.
Yeah, we set those ones free and get their babies.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so Maximilian, I've dressed it up like a chihuahua. Like it's
Oh,
no.
Why acknowledge
Oh,
those
damn,
types of
you are
things?
dangerous.
She is constantly making little outfits for it.
You are dangerously close to handbag chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be in this roleplay anymore if you're going to be like that.
The only difference is that Maximilian can also attack things for her.
That's fair enough.
All right. So you're all get into the Liker. I assume that our otter is going to be flying the ship as per usual.
She can't do unless Radar wants to fly us.
I can fly us if you want.
Okay.
Eyes narrow instinctively.
V. Let them fly.
All right.
Fuck you, V.
Oh, V didn't say anything.
That brings up a chart to the nearest shopping ship that's passing through. They're like big malls that are just
All
flying.
right. Well, I need a piloting roll, please.
Alrighty.
So whoever's flying.
That is a total of 21.
All right. So you are able to leave Outpost Zed with no issue. You zoom off into space towards the pack worlds, and you with that roll, you are able to find yourself a flying mall, basically out there in space that sells clothes. It's on its way through the diaspora, and you're able to find it by your passive scanners. You're able to like pick up an ad on the way.
Yeah, Bath, we got an advert for one. Is this one any good?
Let's see. Oh, 30% off. This will do.
Okay, we'll head for that one.
All right. So you guys make your way there, and you get the pleasantries of welcome to. Trying to think of a good name for this store.
Spacies.
Welcome.
It's got a good name.
Yeah, it's welcome to Space.
Oh, God.
Welcome to Spacies.
That is a Dragon Ball Z reference, and we're not doing that.
No,
Yeah, it's not a Dragon Ball Z reference.
There's a thing in America called Macy's. So
Yes.
Yep.
Oh no, that is a Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z
reference.
abridged reference. Yeah.
No, Macy's is
Oh,
a real
British,
pub.
yeah.
Yeah. So is Spacies.
No, the Spacies is in
Yeah.
Dragon Ball
I've never seen
abridged.
Dragon Ball.
You are missing out. Anyway.
So we're going with Spacies, or shall I change
Change
it to
it.
something else? All right, we'll go.
Hexar Outfitters is what I said.
Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. We're not gonna be here long anyway.
XR's Outfitters. We'll go with that. So you come into a landing. You are basically see this large clothing store. It has all the kind of clothing that you want. It also got other supplies such as camping gear. Your usual clothing store usually comes with some extra things, like you can get watches, you can get all sorts of jewelry. They got their jewelry section there. You got your men's, your women's, your in-betweens. You got your forearms, your two arms, your no arms. All these lovely outfits that you would like. All right, you are greeted by a android at the door, and she's like, "Welcome to the outfit, Xer's Outfitters. What can I get you today?"
Hello. My friends and I are looking to get some new outfits. We're on our way to the party.
Oh, the party. Well, I assume you went to something more esque as to dancing, or perhaps more of a business casual, or maybe perhaps something more formal dining, of like.
Points at Radar. Formal dining. Points at V. Dancing.
Can I just get your?
And points at Ryder. Business casual.
Yeah. No. Business casual all round.
No, I'm business
Can
casual.
I just get your?
I want business
biggest,
casual.
Like smartest, cheapest suit.
No, V, you don't buy cheap suits, especially when they're that big. They would look ridiculous.
V, you're going to look like a fridge.
Yeah, you don't want that. You want something that's form-fitting, stylish. Look, just
V looks down at their belly and just looks up at like Bath.
It's fine. That's what tailoring's for.
That's why I use the word fridge.
And Radar will get you something with a nice crop top, just like that.
No crop tops. No, not ever since the cold weather gear of friggin' Zoe. No.
Radar, I'll make you a deal.
Will you?
If you get a nice suit, yes. If you get a nice suit and stop complaining, then I'll maybe be able to talk for you into letting you play something.
I'm not interested in performing in front of people.
Really?
No, this is for me.
She rolls all her eyes and says, "Fine, Radar. What do you want to do?"
I want to. You said we were doing shopping. I want to get a decent-looking suit.
All right. Have it your way. Let's go shopping until we find.
Okay.
Right. Hey. Buffy. Can we maybe get something a bit more, I don't know, feminine this time for me?
Do you want to really? Yeah. No. Yeah. Of course.
Because I mean that last suit was nice and all. I don't normally.
Well, you look darling in it.
I know. It's just thank you for that, by the way. I just don't normally wear that sort of stuff, and I think it might be nice for a change.
No, definitely. And you know what I always say? You can't be seen in the same outfit more than once. So this is a great chance to try something new.
Exactly. Yeah.
V's been wearing the same shirt for 10 years.
How about a chili stain there?
How about this? Radar and V, why don't you go off and find something you enjoy, and Ryder and I will go do a little girl shopping.
I mean, we could do that.
Yeah.
V, you want to go shopping?
V's found tactical kilts and now wants one.
Bath takes the android aside for a moment and goes, you're like a personal shopper, right?
I can be, of course.
Excellent. That is exactly what's needed. I would be very appreciative if you would help us, or rather, my friends.
Oh?
Oh, sorry. What was your name there to the android?
Oh, my name is Zena.
Zena, thank you. It's a pleasure. Please look after my friends. Like I said, we're going to the party. We need to look the part. I can't be having them running around in discount suits and maintenance gear with frills on.
I'll do my best, dear.
V, look, this one nicely offsets my armor.
Oh, where? That's got really nice frills.
We're going to be going over here to check out some of this, but please. And she holds her arm and goes, please.
V, they've got special grenade pouches.
Where? I bet there's all sorts of smart business ones in here.
Right, practical and conforming.
Zena, help them.
Zena bows a bit and then heads off to go try and help.
To go and hurt some cats, yeah.
Yeah, hurts a big Vesk and she also recruits another employee along with her. Another.
Anybody uses the phrase mangy coyote, radar will blow up the station.
He doesn't like being called dirty.
It's actually very clean.
Do you want to take them shopping first then? Because it seems more apt, yeah.
V is 100% buying a tactical kilt. There's some smart ones. This one's like black.
Unless Zena can dissuade you from doing that.
I'll fight her.
I mean, Zena will help Radar while the other android goes and helps corral V to go to, away from tactical kilts.
Man.
Maybe look at
You're going to need more than one employee to pull V away from the tactical kilts.
Yep.
Can I help you?
Zena will go up and say, "Well, perhaps this might not be fitting for a party. Maybe perhaps this." And she points over towards more, looks like more fancy tailed like suits and such. With a beautiful bow tie, with some frills because she heard
bow tie. What am I performing a cabaret? No.
I'm totally getting one in for Fly Guy though.
What? So he can be bow guy?
Yeah. It's the Fly Guy bow tie.
Oh god.
Fly Guy bow tie.
How much is this?
What is V holding up?
Bow tie.
Bow tie?
The severed head of an enemy.
Oh, Jesus. The poor employee looks up at it like, oh, that's about 50 credits.
Done. He's going to be the smartest little drone at the party.
No, this is for your drone.
Yeah. In fact, he's going to summon Fly Guy and just they perch on their shoulder.
While we're dealing with the little bow tie, Xena will continue to try and get Radar, trying to find something that isn't like tactical gear and such. So try and show different suits and different kind of ties that go with it.
Do you have anything in blue-gray DPM?
I love how you guys just take no interest in Baphomet begging you to look good for this opportunity, and you're just like, we're going to do whatever we want.
Oh my, Pan, just let us have fun with this, please.
No, I'm saying, your friend's like, I'm really looking forward to this, and you're like, I'm going to wear some bullshit.
We want to be comfortable.
V will begrudgingly go from tactical kilts to regular kilts.
Look, Radar is taking off ammo pouches for this, alright? You better be grateful.
Yeah, the poor other android is at least pulled V down from tactical to do more, since V wouldn't give up on the kilts, at least going with the more fancy looking kilts, kind that, the Scottish kind of wear, the more dressed kind, making sure that also there's a nice top to go with it, trying to find the right size for this vest, of course. So they're doing their best to try and mix and match. Maybe also trying to see maybe we could get you and your drone to look going with this grayish black kind of color, so you guys can kind of match with your drone. This android's trying his best trying to get you to look presentable at least. Trying to sell you an outfit with this at least get you to wear a longer kilt that's a little more professional looking with a better top and such.
So I'm going to say they've gone for muted tartan kilt, a throwover, a blazer top, bow tie, and a crisp shirt, and a spur.
That actually looks really cool.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, now put it on a big old lizard.
That is smart V. Drink it in while you can. So yeah, how much does that set me back then?
For the whole outfit, I would say probably about 1,000 credits.
Cool. So 1050 for the lot. Sold.
It's a deal then. We do offer a service, of course, to make sure that it's properly prepared, so we can bag it for you, iron it ready. But we can have it prepared for you so that you can just wear it once you get to the place. Don't have to worry about any wrinkles and such, so long as you make sure that it stays upright.
I can do it.
If you wish. That will be $250, sir.
Sold.
All right, and so he will take your outfit that you selected, and we'll head off to the back of the ship and get it prepared for you. Back to Radar. Have you decided what kind of outfit have you decided, or are you still trying to push?
Oh, this is a nice suit.
Yeah, it shows the suit, costs about 1,000.
1,000.
And then if you want the service where it's prepared so that you just can wear it and don't have to worry about,
Very important question. Did we get paid at the end of the last one?
I will lend you money to buy a suit just because I want to see you in a suit because it'll amuse me personally.
Thank you. Right, we'll do that.
And you're buying the service too?
Yeah, sure.
All right, and Xena will take the suit and have it prepared as well. Now, for our two ladies, what are you two looking at?
So yeah, Ryder isn't really used to doing stuff like this, so she probably let Bath lead her to something, and she'll sort of like say yes or no. But I mean, she does have an idea of what she wants.
Bath's gonna start flicking through. There's like a picture book, like a lookbook of like general outfits and things.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna flick through and she's gonna show Ryder. The first one looks very similar to the last thing she wore. She's like a trouser, like a pantsuit, but like a very slim fitting one.
Okay.
It's got like a more of a ruff down the middle, so a bit more fancy.
I mean, yeah, this is nice, but I was thinking maybe more like a dress or something.
Oh,
just because just try something different. Oh, what about this one? And she taps this kind of like iridescent looking one that like changes color depending on which direction you look at it from.
Oh, I love it. Excuse me, and she like tries to catch hold of one of the staff.
Another, this time instead of an android, you have a Lashunta come over, and she'd be like, yes?
Could we try this on, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
Have you got it in small? Like Yosaki small?
You do have Yosaki size, I assume.
Oh, yes, of course. We do have this in that size. I can have it delivered to the changing room if you like.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else I can get for you?
No, for now, let's just concentrate on you, darling.
Hey.
All right, and the Lashunta will lead our dear Otter to the changing room area, where basically these are just stalls that have like
Okay, so Ryder puts this thing on, she sort of slips into it, does the zip up best she can. She struts out wearing it, but she's got like a very like masculine otter waddle to her, so it looks good on her, but the way she moves doesn't while she's wearing it, if that makes sense.
Hey, there you go, Baffy. How fucking feminine is this?
No, it's lovely. Let me just. That's gonna go over and like start like just fixing the lapel, fixing her stance a little bit, like patting her down, going. All right, give me a 12, darling.
All right, and yeah, she sort of spins around.
Okay, okay. Well, not like you're trying to attack someone, just like a spinning one. You want to make the dress, lift a little bit, not too much. You're still a lady.
All right. Yeah, she does a slower 12. She still has her arms out, though.
Like Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
like gently pushes her arms down. Goes, okay, that's fine. Just arms down, fingers out.
Don't feel right.
It's fine. It helps. It helps the dress to flow, darling. So, 1 second. She's gonna go looking over, and she's gonna find a not a hat this time, but like a hairpin.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the hairpin itself is also there's a small hologram on it actually. It's programmable, so you can actually set it to whatever. At the moment, I guess it's probably got a some kind of like an apple-looking fruit type thing on it, but you can program it to whatever.
Okay.
So she's gonna look, hand it to Ryder and say, "Why don't you pick out one of these designs, see what you like? Something that'll match your hair and the dress."
Okay. Yeah, she'll scroll through them. You know that she's got like a happy banana sticker on her sword. She'll probably try and find something a little bit like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty cute.
Yeah. Like a little cartoon banana.
Yeah, they have it. It's more in the children's kind of thing, but yeah, they have it.
No, Bath, you know what? Bath takes it and goes like, "You know what? I think this looks great. It really brings out your playfulness as well as this lovely dress." 1 second, and she's gonna just like tuck the dress up a little bit, just a little hem, just a bit more leg. For Ryder.
Are you sure my leg's gonna get cold?
Well, no, that's that's fine, darling. You suffer a little for the art.
Oh, all right.
There's something else though.
What do you think? Necky thing? Necky thing, like a necklace or a choker.
No, I was thinking. This is lovely, but something that says a little bit of you. But 1 second, I'll be right back.
Right.
And she toils away, and she comes back with a small jacket.
Ooh.
Just to cover that. So it looks like, I'd hate putting stuff in the chat because it doesn't really make good radio, but it's a small feminine leather jacket that goes over the dress.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
So
like-
it's shorter sleeved, so Ryder's still like, it's up to about the bicep, I guess. So it's still a very ladylike jacket. Think a bit like Ares from Final Fantasy VII. She's got like a jacket
is-
over the dress.
Casual punk. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Casual but stylish punk.
The holographic dress. Okay, yeah, I like this, and also now my arms aren't cold, so great.
That's right. Only the legs or the arms. You don't need both to be cold.
All right.
Practical and stylish.
Ryder sort of waddles off to Bath. She's not used to wearing a suit, a dress.
Oh, should we get? How tall is Ryder again? Like 3 foot, right?
She's about the same height as Bath, I'm imagining.
Oh, Bath's just under 5 foot.
Oh, okay. Probably not as tall then, so up to Bath's shoulders then.
Okay, so I think it's time for some heels.
Eels?
No, heels, darling, heels. Look, for your feet.
That's what I said, eels.
Okay. Excuse me. Could we see some shoes,
Oh,
please?
yes, of course. And
Audibly dies inside.
Ashanti leads you over to the shoe section. You have your selection of, everything from tennis shoe to, your high heels, your stilettos, to, lift ups, your platform kind of shoes.
Bath's gonna pick out some simple, but with a nice stylish little pattern on the side, black small heels. So nothing that gives Ryder like a huge lift, but enough that helps her to walk in a slightly more.
Ryder has never worn high heels in her life.
Yeah, Bath is fully aware. We're going to do some practice.
Okay. Ryder has 2 broken ankles. Okay. Anything else? I quite like this.
I think just one last thing. A small necklace as well. Anything catch your eye?
So something like sparkly, like a pearl thing to match the dress. Also, it's oceanic. I like stuff from the sea.
Okay. Going to pick out a pearl necklace, but the pearls they're iridescent as well, but like they're a darker color than the general dress, which has got like a kind of a base of purple.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I think we're all good here. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah, that's real fucking fancy, Bath. Thank you for that. I couldn't have done that by myself.
Of course.
What about yourself? You need a new outfit as well.
Oh, I already ordered some things online. They should be arriving probably by the time we get to the party.
Oh, okay. You're organised.
Well, fashion, darling. Of course, I'm organised.
Yeah, that's like your thing, isn't it? Okay. Well, thank you very much for your help. She talks to the
Shanti.
the associate. Yeah. How much is all of this?
For all that outfit, it will be 3,500 credits. We also offer a service where we can have it all prepared so that you don't have to worry about wrinkles and other things. It'll be placed in a container for you, and you can wear it as soon as you get to your place, so you don't have to worry about it. That service is an extra $250.
We'll take it. Thank you.
I'm just going to turn to Babs. I gave a lot of my money to my mum.
Oh, really? That's so good of you. Listen, I've got this. Don't worry.
Are you sure? This is the second time you bought me an outfit.
Listen, it's a joy to finally get to actually dress you up for a bit.
All right. Ryder blushes a little bit.
I just hope that Vee and Ryder are doing okay.
I think they've been left in capable hands, but, you know, fingers crossed. Maybe we should get a backup plan if they haven't.
You're right. I'll look online.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll take the service as well.
Very well. And she takes it gets you back to the changing room, gets you all changed back, and then takes the clothes.
Yep.
And then processes it. So, this takes about, a couple minutes before each associate returns to each one of you, and you're presented with basically what looks like a hard plastic case for each clothing. You can see a coat hanger on the top, coming out of the top, but it's like a hard case covering the whole clothing, so it's all prepared inside. They're flexible, but they're not going to mess with the clothing inside. You can see that they all been pressed and prepared and such inside.
So, lads, what do you end up getting? Ooh,
Lads?
Radar, these look pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah, 1,000 fucking credits. Let's go.
You didn't even pay for
Yeah,
it.
let's fucking owe you 1,000 credits.
It looks good, Radar.
Thanks.
Well, I guess we make our way back onto the ship then.
Yeah.
Well, I like my skit.
It's a kilt, but you know what? That's still good progress, V. Oh, the one thing Baphomet is going to buy actually is a new small purse to put Maximilian in.
Oh god, it's
I'm
happening!
just picturing the chihuahua in the bag, and instead it's a possum, it's a spider.
I hate this on levels you cannot begin to imagine.
It gets worse. The next level is they start putting bows in the
Well, no, once
She's seen the art, right? There's already a bow on this possum.
Yeah, but once she's trained it to attack people, it will be better.
Yeah, you guys like them to attack people, you bunch of
She has
heathens.
her own drone that can't go invisible.
and skitters and eats things.
It's already taken a chunk out of Radar.
No, you've sold me on the tactical aspects of spider possums.
Oh, good. Well, there you go. See, now I can have my possum pet in peace. My peaceful possum pet.
Yeah. And I can have my fly guy bow tie.
That is also. Oh. You know what? She sees Fly Guy in a bow tie and goes, oh! And then runs off to buy a bow tie for the possum.
Oh no, come on!
I'm an influencer!
V, that is so good. What a smart move. Hey, Bath slips Xena. Cass goes, would you mind just another one of those? And sends us to get one.
Xena
Hey, you can match.
quickly went and grabbed another bow tie and hands it over.
Ah, thank you. That is marvelous. Well, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure we'll see you again next time we need clothes. It should be maybe another 2 years or so for this lot.
Well, we look forward to your patronage.
She stares at V.
Oh, that's the thing, Xena. This dress here, is this like bloodproof? Just out of curiosity.
I haven't tested that, but
Okay.
That is actually a good point, though. We do need to make sure these are machine washable.
well, they're machine washable, but I don't know about bloodproof, dear.
Her V's just going to whisper to Ryder, it's alright, we'll test it out later.
Well, I don't really want to chuck blood all over this if it isn't bloodproof, but it's just good to know, I spent a lot of money on it.
You can see there's a bit of
It's fine.
concern on Xena's face during this.
Don't worry, Xena. It's we're very good at what we do.
It's not our blood.
It's alright, it won't be our blood.
Yeah, of course not.
Okay then.
Have a lovely day, Xena. Bye-bye.
Bye. I can wait when you get back on the ship.
Yep. All right. So now what? Are you guys heading out then to the party?
So the
Yeah, let's
party.
make our way to the party.
All right. I need a piloting roll.
Who's flying this time? Is it still Radar?
It's up to you, Radar. Do you want to fly again, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll fly.
Is Radar the pilot now? What is going on with this?
I mean, I'd just like to give him the choice.
Yeah, I mean, they're both pretty good pilots, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different song I've heard.
nice.
Yeah.
That's not really fair on Radar, though.
Hey, the dice rolls they roll.
Yeah,
31.
there you go.
Perfect.
You've done good at piloting.
So, assuming that you had no other stops, you guys make a straight run for Lashanta's planet of Cassavel. You get there relatively quickly. I mean, I don't know how fast slip drives are per se, but you get there in pretty good time. As you get closer to the planet, you see this rather large ship in orbit. It's not as like a huge ship. You have I was given a reference idea of how big the original party was, with like a dreadnought size. This one is probably about towards the size of like a cruiser level. It's like almost 1/3 the size of the original party. And as you get closer, you see that there is smaller than the original party. It's still rather large, and the hull's been retrofitted with like flashy lights and this holographic emitter on the face. And you see this rather handsome-looking Lashunta image on the ship, and you could tell that that is Mr. Gatsley based on the hologram emitter that you saw earlier. That his face is just holographically planted on the ship's hull.
He's put his face on the front of the ship like the fucking death egg.
Jesus fucking Christ, really?
That's bold.
That's a little bit egotistical.
I mean, you see the face, and then it changes to like fireworks and all that kind of. It's like it's changing from time to time. You can get closer, but yeah, it's like every so often you see his face appearing on it. And then as soon as you get close enough, you hear a pinging noise. You would know this sound. It's basically someone's trying to contact you. You're getting hailed, basically.
Oh, Bath, you want to take that?
Okay. Open a frequency.
Yeah. Bath opens opening frequency.
Soon a rather, you hear a voice come through.
Please state your ship's designation and transmit the code on one of your data chips, please.
Bath is going to say, yes, this is the cruiser Leica 7. Transmitting codes now. And she's going to transmit the coordinates.
Yeah.
Miss Baphomet, Mr. Gaxley is expecting you. A welcome party will be meeting you at Dock Collar 2.
And your ship receives the coordinates for the docking collar. Give me another piloting roll, whoever is flying the ship.
29.
That's perfect. So you come in, no problem, to docking collar number 2. And lock in, and you're now attached to the ship. What do you guys want to do before disembarking?
Baphomet's going to pop off and change her outfit.
Oh, changing now?
Oh,
okay.
do we need to look smart already?
Right. That really?
Baphomet's going to change. You guys, I don't think you have to change. We're not meeting with you yet, but she's going to go change.
Well, we might as well change here because we don't know if there's going to be change facilities on the station. I mean, it probably are, but
He's also going to change facilities on a giant party station.
yeah. So why don't we just change here? We can keep all our stuff in the ship.
Yeah, it's familiar. Let's change it.
Yeah.
Tina?
But I can't wear my armor with this.
You're not supposed to, mate. It's party.
Okay.
It's fine. You don't need to arm up this time. It's going to be great.
All right.
Just enjoy yourself
I'll leave
for once.
everything behind. I do enjoy myself all the time.
Yeah, but enjoy yourself more for not having 4 plates of Kevlar strapped to you.
You and I enjoy different things.
No, we enjoy the same things. It's just I'm trying to broaden my horizons a bit.
Okay.
It's alright. V's going to bring at least one gun with him.
Yeah, so's Radar.
All right, so you're all changing then.
Yeah, V's just going to take Paolo's pistol with them.
Oh, nice.
So you're putting it in your little pouchy thing, or are you hiding snacks?
Yeah. Yeah, basically Paolo's pistol is a gun that V got from one of their friends after they died, way back several episodes ago. So it's nothing like super powerful, it's just a standard laser pistol.
Radar is going to take a knife.
Knife.
And nothing else.
Knife.
Oh, okay. Actually, Ryder's probably just going to take Ethical Billionaire with her because that's like invisible and it's sleek.
All right, so you're all changing. You are stuffing weaponry on you, usually light weaponry, I'm guessing. So we got all those guns. We got a ethnic billionaire, and
That's her sword. Yep.
Ethnic Billionaire.
Yes, I see you've been to Wakanda.
Ryder has left-wing puns for her weapons, so she's got the tolerant left and the ethical billionaire because it's an invisible sword.
fair enough.
Eyeball laser.
And you got a knife.
Yeah, and he also has a single shot laser gun built into his eye because of course he does.
Because of course Radar does.
Of course. When in doubt, shoot from the eyeball.
I'm waiting for the moment where like a big bad's got him like tied up and he's like giving a speech and Radar's just going to laser him in the mouth.
All right, so you're all ready to go and get off the ship?
Is everyone ready? And she's going to come out onto the floor.
Whoa, yeah, we're good. So what's Bath wearing?
Baphomet is wearing. It actually looks quite similar to Ryder's outfit from Query. It's a pantsuit, but the upper shirt is very frilly. It's got a bandolier around the waist that is sequined and shiny, but almost Fanta black with a shiny line through it. She's also got it's a lot of frills and sequins along her shoulders, and her hair is done up in one large bouffant. I'll throw something in the chat that looks like it, but for now, just imagine Janelle Monáe.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's fine. She looks really
also
good.
don't
Okay,
That's better. I can work with. She looks good. You know.
Yeah.
Does it have shoulder pads?
Yes, but they are subtle and not too expensive, but they are there.
So
Wonderful.
I've just had a quick thought. Radar's digigrade? Would a kilt make it easier, just for art, general, and moving around, and also for the look?
What did you buy? I thought you bought a kilt.
No, V bought a kilt.
No, V bought a kilt, and
V is also digigrade.
V's also digigrade, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go with the suit that Fringe sent me, just with a matching sort of kilt. There we go.
Yay, kill for you.
Yeah,
Nice.
Kill, baddies, kill, baddies.
everyone's at
Did
the.
we go through the whole thing until you went, I'm going to wear a kilt, same as V?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, boy.
I am trying to draw the art for it, and I cannot do suit pant legs on digigrade creatures. So
I have set 2 trends today.
Yeah, I guess so.
So when do I get to be on Vague?
We'll talk about it, darling. Still, though, Ryder, you look marvelous. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Ryder is
Ryder.
still strutting around like a man.
Ryder, what colour's your dress?
Well, here's the thing. And she stands in one part of the light on the bridge, and then she stands in another part of the light on the bridge. See, it's red and blue.
Yeah, V's orbiting Ryder. They're fascinated by this dress.
Yeah, right? It's good, isn't it?
We'll walk on the hills later. You don't have to wear them for now. They're more for formal things.
Oh, got those. And yeah, she puts the heels on, and then she doesn't come back for a while.
Oh, wow. Are those feet knives?
Buffy,
Yes, darling.
I've forgotten how to walk.
Okay, it's fine. I've got some flats you can borrow, and then we'll just come back to those later. That's okay.
Okay, thank you.
I will take a voluntary athletics penalty while I'm wearing high heels if you want that.
She's gonna check out V and dust them off and fix out the outfit and go, V, you look smashing. I love the tartan and it matches Fly Guy.
Yeah, I feel smart.
Yeah, you look really good. And Radar, you're wearing 2 different outfits.
Yeah, I guess so.
At least they match, probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They do match. They match. They fucking match.
Okay. Great. Well, shall we go?
Okay, so yeah, we'll go down the airlock. Ryder will sort of arrange everyone. Bath in front, at the back as they're the tallest.
Bath's glad that Ryder's taking it as seriously as she does, so she's happy to let Ryder push her out.
This is the thing. She would probably feel quite bad that she sort of punked out when they went to Iago's place. So she'll want to impress people this time around. She's probably doing this for Bath more than anyone else.
Yeah. So Bath lets her organize her, and I assume the others fall in line.
Yeah, V's just going to go with it because they don't understand the importance of this, but it seems important, so they're going to go with it.
All right.
We're going to step out, and there's going to be no one there.
V's assuming that.
All right. So you disembark from the Liker 7 as you're all walking down the docking collar. The airlock ahead of you pressurizes before the door opens with a soft hiss. And that's where we'll leave things for now. We'll get the party started next time.
Hey everyone, and thank you for listening to Cosmopunk. We're on Spotify, iTunes, all the regulars. We're also over on Twitter at Cosmopunks with an S. If you like our style, let us know on the community Discord. Link in the description. You may have heard mention of D&D 5e in the intro. You'll have to keep listening to find out what that means. Once again, thank you so much for listening, and we'll be seeing you in 2 weeks. Till then, shoot straight and roll high.